At this moment, in another luxurious mansion in the inner city, a female spy wearing black clothes and a cloak was reporting the investigation information to Li Juntang. Master, the people in Eugene Montgomery's mansion have been very active recently and are forming cliques everywhere. Many of the 8 wealthy families and various forces have joined forces with Eugene Montgomery's mansion. If they are allowed to develop like this, it will be a huge threat to us. Threat. The female spy knelt down on one knee and lowered her head slightly. Is it my second brother who took refuge in Eugene Montgomery's mansion? Li Juntang sat quietly without any reaction. Eugene Montgomery's palace is very ambitious. It is said that he is taking refuge, but in fact it is more like supporting a puppet to rise to power and strengthen his own power. The female spy revealed the mystery in one word. She has been lurking in Eugene Montgomery's mansion for many years, and has a deep understanding of all kinds of things, big and small, and all kinds of people. Although Eugene Montgomery looks like a philanthropist all day long, in fact, these are all disguises. The real Eugene Montgomery is ruthless and murderous without blinking an eye. There was an adopted son in Xinjiang, but he openly argued with Eugene Montgomery on certain matters. As a result, the adopted son was slaughtered by his enemies soon after, and Mark Montgomery came to the throne later. It was said to be revenge from enemies, but according to her investigation, it was a private army raised by Eugene Montgomery, specifically used to eradicate dissidents. It seems that Eugene Montgomery is evil and wants to use my second brother to gain power. Li Juntang sneered. It's a pity that my second brother has well-developed limbs and a simple mind. He didn't realize the seriousness of the problem at all, so he still really thought that he was destined to be in the big position, but in fact he was just a chess piece. Master, it takes 1,000 days to raise an army, but as long as you give the order, Eugene Montgomery will not live until tomorrow, the female spy said solemnly. She has the opportunity to get close contact with Eugene Montgomery. With her methods and the assistance of other secret agents, it should not be a problem to assassinate Eugene Montgomery. Assassinating Eugene Montgomery is the last resort. Unless the situation is desperate, you must not use this move. Li Juntang shook his head. Although the beheading operation can severely damage Eugene Montgomery's mansion, it will also attract crazy revenge from Eugene Montgomery's mansion. When it comes into that and the assassination begin, the whole Stonia will be in chaos. I wonder if the master has any other plans? The female spy asked. My second brother has a strong character and is unwilling to be subordinated to others. Although he does not have the talent of an emperor, he has the ability of a general. If he knows that he is just a pawn of Eugene Montgomery's superior, what do you think he will do? Li Juntang, he asked half smilingly. You mean to sow discord? To make them suspicious of each other? The female spy quickly responded. That's right. Li Juntang curled up his lips. They are colluding together because of their interests. They cannot truly be of the same mind. As long as they are suspicious of each other, it will be easy to defeat them one by one. The master is wise. The female spy, her eyes lit up. Oh, by the way, what's going on with Li Wenxing? Li Juntang suddenly asked. Although the eldest prince is trying his best to win over all parties, there are very few people who rely on him, so the threat is not great. The female spy replied. My eldest brother is very ambitious, but unfortunately he doesn't live long. Li Juntang touched his chin, as if he thought of something, and suddenly smiled. Make an appointment for me. I want to see my dear eldest brother. Yes. The female spy responded, turned and left. An hour later, Li Juntang, in disguise, quietly walked into a private mansion. In the living room of the mansion, Li Wenxing had already prepared tea and snacks, and looked like he had been waiting for a long time. Sorry, big brother, I kept you waiting for a long time. Li Juntang took off his coat and walked forward with a smile. No, it's rare for us two brothers to get together. I'm so happy that you can take the initiative to meet me, your big brother. What's the big deal about waiting a few more minutes? Li Wenxing smiled and stretched out his hand to invite him. At the same time, He personally poured 2 cups of tea and handed one to Li Juntang. Li Juntang took the tea and put it aside unnoticeably. When he goes out, he always pays special attention to eating and drinking. This is his caution engraved in his bones. Third brother, you asked me to meet so suddenly. Are you going to talk about business? Or talk about personal matters? Li Wenxing took his teacup and took a sip, and got straight to the point. Both business and personal matters. Li Juntang smiled. Oh? What is business? What is personal matters? Li Wenxing raised his eyebrows. Brother, now that things have come to this, I won't hide it anymore. Li Juntang sat up straight and restrained his smile. Our father's health is getting worse day by day, and the position of crown prince is still undecided. There are only a handful of people who can really compete. Logically speaking, you are the eldest and the legitimate son, so you should be the crown prince. But there are many strange voices in the court, especially from the second brother, who seems to disagree. The throne of the emperor is right in front of us. It's natural for the second brother to have great ambitions and want to fight for it. Li Wenxing remained calm. Li Guanglong has ambitions, and so does the person in front of him? If it were a fair competition between us brothers, then it would naturally depend on our own abilities. The problem now is that someone wants to interfere and plunder our Li family's territory, Li Juntang said shockingly. Huh? Li Wenxing frowned. What do you mean by this? Brother, you shouldn't know yet? The Montgomery Palace has united various forces to fully support the second brother to take the throne. Now the second brother can be said to be the only one in power, Li Juntang said. The second brother can get the support of the Montgomery Palace, that's his ability. Li Wenxing remained calm on the surface. Support? Li Juntang shook his head. Brother, if you think so, you are wrong. What do you mean? Li Wenxing was a little confused. According to my investigation, Eugene Montgomery is a very scheming person, and he is very obsessed with power. The reason why Eugene Montgomery chose to support the second brother is not to really surrender, but to use him. You and I know the character of the second brother. He is first class in marching and fighting, but when it comes to conspiracy and intrigue, he is no match for Eugene Montgomery. Now Eugene Montgomery is using the name of the second brother to form cliques and engage in private interests. Once the second brother really takes the throne, Eugene Montgomery's power will reach its peak and become the real uncrowned king. By then, not only will the second brother become a puppet and be controlled by Eugene Montgomery, but our entire Dragon Marsh will also fall apart. Li Juntang's face was serious, and his voice was like thunder, deafening.
And just can't accept it. This can't be the end yet. You promised to never leave, and now you're gone. Can't believe I can feel the world slipping away as you slowly fade from my everyday. You promised forever a love without end, but now I'm left broken, struggling to mend. I thought we were so tight, destined for a lifetime, love with no end, love with no end. Staying in my imagination, memorizing the past time, the secrets, the love, the care. Now they're echoes in the air. I still see your face in every place, feel your warmth, your gentle grace. But now there's just an no